What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. Oh yeah, guys. So I've been doing some stuff around here. The one thing that I've been working on right now is I'm trying to use my sword. You can see it's kind of been changed. It was just a plain Manulan sword, and it's gotten a little bit of smite, it's gotten a little bit of sharpness on there. And we've reached a point now where it's just too powerful. Believe it or not. I'm trying to level it up. And I'm killing these enemies over here, and most of them are one-hit kills, and it's taking forever for me to spawn more enemies in here. Zombies, well, I guess like the angry zombies are 2 hits, and the Endermen are 2 hits. Like everything else is 1 hit. Yep, it makes leveling this thing up take a long time. So, we've gotten 2 modifiers on there, 2 additional modifiers that I could put on there. We've gotten Smite on there, and I think Quartz on there once. It has plus 12 attack damage, which is now the same as my Madoc. So we really don't need to use this thing for attacking anymore. The sword is just as good. But yeah, like I said, I want to get this thing leveled up, and it is just taking forever trying to wait for these monsters to respawn. So a few things we could do. I did upgrade this chest, by the way. I've been doing some things off camera here, trying to speed things along. What we could do is we could make our monster spawner bigger, so we can spawn more mobs and all of that, which we will get to eventually. Like I said before, I think this area, this base that we're in right now is going to be kind of temporary, and we're going to build up like higher where everything is blue around. So I don't want to go too crazy and build a whole bunch of stuff like at this level and then have to tear it down and build it up again. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to take a trip to the Nether, and we're going to be a little adventurous. And I think we're going to start attacking some zombie pigmen and see what we come up with. I mean, this sword is pretty good. I'm actually going to turn on cover mode. The sword is pretty good. It's not the best right now. Whoops. I see a gas through the world. F3A. There it is. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Maybe attacking zombie pigmen here at the start isn't the best idea. Because I don't want them all angry at me when I'm trying to leave the Nether. So let's go over this way. Maybe we'll get a little bit away from this area. Where is that gas? Should be right over here. Come here, gas. That zombie pigman has a spawner on his head. Don't fly away, Ghast. Oh, that's too bad. Where'd you go? Oh, return to sender, return to sender. Nope. I got you finally. So yeah, we got a bunch of enemies around here, which I think will be a little bit better for trying to skill up the sword. I can kill spiders, which will also help us with that quest. I think that's a quest that we can do over again. Maybe we should... These guys are, like, not hostile. What is this guy doing with the... Man, that guy just blew up in my face. What's that guy doing with the spawner on his head? I don't know. That's a little weird, isn't it? Let's do it. 1 hit. Oh, man. This guy's a little... He's a little tough, but we got it. Okay, so that's not a big deal. Doesn't look like there's anybody else around. We did get a plus attack on this thing again, so we got plus 13, which is not too bad. Can I one-hit the wisp? Yes, I can. Awesome. So we got a bunch of pigmen over here. Yeah, that's interesting. When I kill them, even though it's 1 hit, it's still aggroing other guys. When I've done that before in the past, like you 1-hit kill a pigman and they don't aggro, but I guess there must be something with the mod in this that's still calling for help for all these guys. Okay, that's still loud. There's like pigmen everywhere, I don't know. Get the wisp. Guess we'll get this pigman over here as well, and... Oh, you're not aggro, are you? Nope, you're dead. What was this? Yeah, magma cube. I would like to get some magma cream. I did kill some cubes before, and we didn't get any cream drops, so I don't know if those guys drop it or not. I would like to go back to that blaze spawner we found a few episodes ago and actually get some blaze, but I don't want to be set on fire while I'm doing it. Yeah, so this sword is actually pretty good, and killing these guys is not too bad, not too difficult. These spiders like to jump a lot. Well, that's a lot of spiders. Oh, man. Yeah, but at this rate, we're gonna be able to skill up this sword and get a whole bunch of modifiers and level it up to the max level in no time at all. So that's what I'm interested in doing. I wanna see what all we can get on this thing, get as many modifiers as possible, get more sharpness on there. So I'm gonna continue doing this, guys. It's not super dangerous since I can kill things pretty quickly. Yep, and we got the diamond armor, so I'm not really worried of dying. So yeah, let me continue to do this for a little while, guys, and we will be right back. Okay, well this is interesting. I just found my first wither skeleton. I'm not really sure where that wither skeleton came from. I'll leave the gas alone for now. But yeah, I was just walking over here where these guys are, and one just appeared. There's no fortress over here that I know of. It came from the area where it says surprise, so I wonder if this area actually was like another fortress, and that's why that guy spawned? I don't know. Oh, we got beheading on there and another modifier. That is awesome. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna continue to do this. Maybe we'll find some more wither skeletons, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to try and skill up this sword a bit, and we'll be back, guys. Oh man, guys. So I've been in the nether for a little while, killing everything that I can find. My jetpack pretty much ran out of power. Here we go, +1 life steal. Huh, I don't know. Does that give me health when I kill mobs? I'm not sure. There's a spider in here somewhere. I know there was an infested zombie. Is that what that is? Oh, there it is. That little guy. Yep. Yeah, it sounds like there's another one. Anyway, so I was in the nether and I was leveling up the sword and my jetpack ran out, so I decided to come to the overworld. But let's see, can we see what this thing has on it? We got smite +1 modifier, beheading +1 modifier, +1 attack, +1 modifier, and then lifesteal. So the sword is doing pretty good. We got +14 attack damage on it, and then chance to behead 10%. Does it say anything about the lifesteal in here? No, it doesn't really. But yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of experience to get this up again. There we go. Oh, I got a spider head off that thing. I did end up getting a ghast head off a ghast, which I thought was gonna be kind of funny, like, but it doesn't. I was hoping it'd be like really big on my head, but no, it's just like a replacement head. It's not anything super hilarious. That's too bad though. So let's go ahead and get this stuff put away. I did get one magma cream, finally. Yeah, I was looking for that for a little while. I wanted to get some fire resist potions, but ultimately I think what we're gonna end up doing for fire resist is we're gonna grow slime trees and just mix a little bit of slime with some blaze powder. I've had this slime tree planted, well, the sapling planted here for a little bit and it hasn't grown. I've tried spamming bone meal on it. It's not growing. I don't know if it's too close to like this or if it's just like on some kind of a delay or it has to be planted for so many Minecraft days. I don't know. But anyway, all of our netherrack that I was processing last episode has finally completed. We processed it, it's sieved, I smashed it. This is all that remains of that netherrack. So we got a lot of stuff here, lots of gold out of there surprisingly. And a lot of iron. I just filled up our smeltery full of iron, so we're about to cast that as well. 36 ingots in there, plus all of this stuff. That's like 4 blocks. That's 8 blocks total that's in the smeltery right now, worth of iron, so that is really awesome. So I'm going to go and process these materials, and we will look at probably doing some quests here in a minute. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I smelted all those ores. We got a lot of stuff now. This chest is feeling a little bit more organized. We still got these little bits and pieces and things like that, but we got a lot of lapis, a lot of redstone now. I've made blocks pretty much of all of those different materials. We had a whole heck of a lot of gold that we got. But yeah, I pretty much smelted all those down. So I was looking at the quest book because I want to do some quests, and I saw that we had 7 quests with unclaimed rewards. I assume mob hunt. Oh yeah, they're all mob hunter. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've been killing a lot of mobs and we got a lot of rewards for this. So let's go and start claiming those. So we got an emerald, a couple cobwebs, a slimy sapling, Earth Shard. The terrible horde monster has been killing adventurers in the Nether Realm. Hunt it down and slay it to restore peace. Kill the boss. Was that... I don't know what this is. Was that the wither skeleton that I killed earlier? Is that from like the surprise? I don't remember fighting a boss. Okay, whatever. It doesn't really tell me what it was supposed to be. It says it's the location task, and apparently I've been there. Huh. So zombie BBQ, kill zombie pigmen. We've done that. I did kill some magma cubes, and it's gonna give me some magma cream. So that's, or magma slimes. No, I think they're called magma cubes. But anyway, let's claim that reward. So I think that's it. So this wants us to kill imps. Oh, so we've been killing them before, but we didn't have this task unlocked. So I don't think it's gonna, it didn't give this to us, but this is gonna give us a milk bucket if we kill, I guess, 9 more. Huh, interesting. So Dyer's Nemesis, what is this? Oh, okay, so this is something in the end. I guess we should look at these things. Ghastly Gore, yeah, I've killed a couple of gas. I don't know what a title scroll is. What is the blaze one? Is gonna give us a blaze rod, so we can do that later. That's not important. What about the sheep one? Raw mutton. Pig is gonna give us spicy mustard pork. That sounds delicious, actually. Slime, yeah, we've done that. I think we've done practically all of these things, right? Yeah, that's too bad that I don't know what this one is. I don't know if that was that wither skeleton or not. If you guys do know what the terrible was, yeah, let me know in the comments for sure. Blizz is something we don't have either. I'm gonna have to figure out. There's probably a recipe in X9Hello how to make blizzes. I know you can spawn them, like if you're in a winter biome or a cold biome, like a taiga or something like that. Like if you make a dark room and you put snow down, they'll spawn. Okay, well, now that we've got that all out of the way, we collected a lot of rewards from that. I think I want to start looking at some other things here. Now, Sky Farm, people have been telling me in the comments that I should be breeding my wheat together and all this stuff. I don't know anything about that. Hopefully this is going to teach us how to do that. Looks like we got seeds in here, and I don't know, that looks something for mutating crops or whatever. So let's start busting out some of these things. We can try and get some better food sources going on. Another thing I want to do is plant some grass bone meal then and try and get some seeds. We definitely want to get, what is that kind of stuff called? Soy? Yeah, we want to get soy. Maybe we should do that real quick before doing any tasks. I guess my dirt, yeah, my dirt and my grass seeds are probably over here. We can go ahead and lay that out and get that stuff spreading around a bit. So let's do grass. Where are my grass seeds? Oh, they're right here. They were just difficult to see. We just need one, and we'll grab some dirt. Okay. Oh, and I need the watering can. This guy right here. All right, so we're gonna put down a patch of grass. I think we're gonna do it over here. Now, another thing people have been telling me is that animals are hostile, so I need to watch out for that. But I mean, if we could take on zombie pigmen in the Nether or whatever, I'm not super worried about like a sheep attacking me or something. Maybe I should be. Maybe they like got super strength. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be able to spawn some animals now that we have grass. And this is just like a temporary thing. We have Silk Touch, so we can pick this up and then move it, or we can just regular break it and turn it back into dirt. I don't know. We do need to get a automatic dirt thing going. Hey, a flower. That's lovely. So let's see. We have the grass down. Bone meal. Let us bone meal that grass and see if we can get some cool seeds. We got some seed. What is that? That is a Agricraft carrot seed. Maybe we can't get the seeds as easily as I thought. This is the way we did in Agrarian Skies 1 and also in Crash Landing. Man, we're getting a lot of flowers. That's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, it seems like we're getting the AgriCraft seeds, but we're not getting any of the Pam's Harvest Craft seeds. Maybe that's something that you have to mutate the crops into. Okay, so that's something I wasn't aware of, but I guess that would make sense. Otherwise, why would you even want to do the other thing if you can just get straight to the soybeans? Okay, yeah, one more bone meal left. We'll do this once more and then we'll call this good. I probably should set up some kind of a fence though for when animals do spawn, that they're not kind of wandering all over the place. Maybe we'll do that too. Just put up like a fence gate here or something. Probably need 3 fence gates. Our wood is over here. I forgot that I've moved things around. Now I think this is the old fence gate recipe. I think you do that, and then this, and then this, and that. There we go, fence gates. Our well keeps catching on fire too. I'm gonna put a slab over that. I keep hearing that fire sound and it freaks me out. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. And we'll be able to come in and leave like this. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so now that that's done, let's actually look at this quest. So the first thing it wants us to do is make a rake. If you have left any empty crop sticks out in your fields, you may have noticed some weeds growing. If you are not careful, the weeds can take over the whole garden. You can get rid of weeds either by breaking the crop sticks or by right-clicking on the sticks with the rake. Later on, you can mutate your crops to be more resistant to weeds. Well, we haven't seen any weeds yet because I haven't put down any crop sticks without seeds in them. I was kind of afraid that if I didn't harvest my crops that they would turn into weeds. I think I heard that somewhere, but I haven't seen that yet. There's been times where I've let these things unattended for a little bit. Okay, so let's make ourselves a rake anyway, even though we're not going to use it at the moment. So that's a stick and a fence. That's pretty easy to do. Do I have any more wood on me? All right, we got that. So a stick and a fence. Or was that what it was? A stick and a fence? I think that's what it said. So fence, stick, and a wooden hand rake. Okay, so that's done. That's gonna give us brown mushroom spores. Interesting. And either mushrooms or the reward bag. We've already collected mushrooms from the witch water, so that would be kind of silly to take that. We're gonna do the reward bag. So we got a greater one and a basic one, so we're gonna have to remember to do those a little bit later. How many of these other seeds? We got potato seeds and carrot seeds and some wheat seeds. Okay, so that's pretty cool. What's the next step here? Analyzing mutations. Before you can really get started with mutating crops, you need a way to store your findings. A seed analyzer equipped with an agricultural journal can scan seeds and record the mutations and requirements. So that's gonna give us Podzol or a reward bag. I'm curious, can we create Podzol? I'm sure we can. So spruce leaves. Okay, so they gotta be spruce and dirt. Sledge boiler looks like it can make that. So have we even gotten a spruce tree? I can't remember. I feel like we haven't gotten spruce yet. No, we got spruce. That's right, we started with the spruce sapling. Okay, so that won't be any problem at all. We'll just, you know, grow saplings or whatever. Brown mushroom spores. Right. So an agricultural journal. I was trying to figure out the best way. I guess typing journal would probably be the best way. So agricultural journal, that requires crop sticks, a book, and then I guess a bunch of different types of seeds. Carrot seeds. All right. So I guess spamming bone meal on the grass over there wasn't pointless. We did need to do that anyway. So a book and quill. Not really sure. How are we gonna get ink sac? Black wool. So how can we even start this? Hold on. Black floral powder, mystical flower. Can we get these flowers somehow? Whoa. That like went off the screen. What the heck? That looks like it's broken. Maybe we'll get these mystical black flowers or whatever just by bone mealing that over there. Is there another thing that I missed? What was that other? There's ink sac. There's that from the bees. Tenebrious egg. Thaumic horizons. I don't think that's something we'll be able to get. Floral black powder. There is another one in here. This. Shadow ink. For an umbral rose. I don't even know how you get that. There's no crafting recipe. Okay, so I tell you guys what. I'm going to bone meal that grass over there for a little bit. See if we can come up with something. Otherwise, we're going to have to figure out how to spawn squid. I think that should be relatively easy. I think, actually, we're at Y52. I think if we just put out some water and we walk away from it for a little bit, we should get squid spawning. All right, well, we'll figure something out. Let me do some things off camera. We'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I was looking at how to spawn squid in Agrarian Skies, and obviously you spawn squid in water, right? So I built a little water tank. It's a little 5x5 thing, just 3 blocks tall, full of water, nothing super special. We're below Y64, which is, I guess Y63, which would be like sea level, and we are in an ocean biome, so I would imagine squid should be spawning in our little area here. But no, I've been sitting here, like, I've backed away like this far. I've been closer to it. I haven't seen anything spawn in there, which has got me a little concerned. Why can't I spawn squid in this world? If I'm doing something wrong, guys, let me know in the comments down below. I was also thinking that there might have been a way that we can make squid with Ex Nihilo. And I remember there was a thing with squid in witch water, but apparently if you put a squid in witch water that turns into a ghast, I don't think there's a way to convert backwards. So yeah, I don't really know how to get black ink, or I guess ink sacs or black dye in this map. So if you guys do know how to do that, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I've been continually like running over here and killing mobs and things like that while I'm trying to wait for the squid to spawn. Hasn't really happened yet. We did ding another modifier on here somewhere, yeah. +1 attack and a modifier. We also got haste on my manual and pick. Been just mining stuff and trying out different designs to get the squid to spawn. But yeah, I haven't really been having any luck here. So I don't know what we're gonna do as far as making our journal. But yeah, like I said, if you guys know what I'm doing wrong or you got any tips, let me know in the comments down below. But we can go ahead and move on to something else. Oh, we got 2 quests. It was mob hunters again? Yeah. Okay. Let's get this one. And okay, so we got those 2 out of the way. So Sky Farm. We're stuck on this one because we can't make the journal. So let's go this direction. We'll do basic planting. So this says a stone planter can plant and harvest almost every crop. An upgraded planter will only interact with a single dirt block. An upgraded planter will only interact with a single dirt block on its east side. More upgrades allow it to plant and harvest from more blocks. Okay. Stone level machines can only use tools made from stone tier materials, such as flint and bone. You will need iron and diamond machines to use better tools. I see. So we messed with this stuff before. I think this is from Progressive Automation. With the tree farm, and I couldn't figure out why it was always facing to the east. But yeah, I guess that's the thing with that mod, that they always do that, and I don't believe that was mentioned until just right here that that's the case. Maybe it was and I just missed it before, I don't know. So stone planter, so probably be another machine we won't get too much use out of, so we need a stone hoe and a furnace. We should still have a furnace in here somewhere. We got 1 furnace. Grab a little cobblestone, some sticks, and some smooth stone. So we will do this and that, this and that, this and this and that. Okay, so there's our stone planter. Let's just place it down and see what it looks like. I assume it's going to use coal like the other one did. Yeah, coal. It needs a hoe. It can do upgrades. I forget what goes here. Is that the seeds? I think that's the seeds. And this is like everything in harvest. What's up, Hypno? Another machine that says that. That's awesome. Okay. So I'm kind of curious what this next quest was, because that was going to unlock over here to the seeds, but I guess we have to do both of these. Stone upgrade. I guess we have to do both this one and this one to unlock the seed one, which is too bad since we're stuck. So I guess we can do chef tool. So it wants us to make a mixing bowl, a juicer, and bakeware. Mixing bowl, juicer, and bakeware. Okay, so bakeware is a bunch of bricks or nether bricks. Do we have, I think, well, we'd only got enough for 7. Okay. I need to make some more clay. So we don't have any sand in here. That's right. We do have dust ready to go. And I don't remember if I left a barrel over here or not. I didn't. So let's grab a barrel real quick. Barrel. Yeah, still not seeing any squid. No squid. We haven't got any animals to spawn yet either. I'm thinking, since this is an ocean biome, animals won't spawn. Is that a thing? I think that might be a thing. That animals won't spawn in an ocean biome, but I think squids still do. So that might be why we're not going to see any animals, or we haven't seen any yet. We go and break this. We need to do one more of those. Okay, and that'll allow us to create some bakeware, so let's make that guy. Awesome. So a mixing bowl is a stick and 3 planks. That seems pretty easy to do. We got 1 stick here, and we will make some planks. So a stick and plank, plank, plank. Mixing bowl, awesome. Finally juicer. So that is stone and a pressure plate. Keep going into the wrong chest every single time. Oh, I already have the smooth stone on us. So that and that. And there's a juicer, nice. Okay, so now that those are done, I didn't even see what that was going to give us for a reward. Let's look at that real quick. So it's going to give us some salt. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, we can also do metalware. Saucepan, skillet, and a pot. Saucepan, skillet. How do you spell skillet? Did I spell that wrong? Or did I... Okay, hold on. Sauce... Is that one word? That's the reason. Saucepan, skillet, and what was the last one? It was a pot. Of course it was. And pot. Can I do $? There's some way you can do that so it will only show pot, not things that contain the words pot in it. And I thought... Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop messing with that. So in order to get a pot, we need fired clay bucket, and we pour molten aluminum brass. Looks like 2 ingots worth onto a fired clay bucket. Do we have that? No, look, doesn't look like we have a clay bucket anymore. I must have picked up lava with it. Okay, so we can make that. That is not too difficult, right? We can just make a clay bucket. We'll fire that. So we need some aluminum brass. 2 ingots. We'll stick that in there. And this guy comes over here. All right, like so. Okay, so that should get us our pot. So a skillet is 2 iron and a stick. Iron and a stick. Very easy. All right, and lastly, a saucepan. So we need another unfired clay bucket to make a saucepan. We need molten aluminum. Molten aluminum. All right, how's this doing? That's done, so we can pour that. Let's go ahead and get the aluminum melting. We do need to get one more clay block. Got 2 of those, but that's fine. Bucket. Bucket of water. All right, so we will again make some clay. And since I have the other one on me, we'll just make a second one. Okay, very good. Break these into little clay balls. All right, so now we needed another clay bucket. So we'll do this, that. Just like so. So there is our pot. And then let's pour some aluminum onto this one. Wait, hold on a second. Unfired clay bucket. Oops, okay, that's fine. We have more clay, so I made a mistake, but we can fix that mistake. There we go. All right, so we can probably start putting some of this stuff away now. We'll be using that sometime in the future, I am sure. Okay, and we'll put that away. Yeah, the stone planter, I'm not sure how much use we're gonna get out of that, to be honest. I'll probably move straight into MFR for that kind of stuff. Yeah, we really don't have an area set up right now for farming. I mean, we've been using this stuff right here, and I can easily just go through and manually harvest this. It's not a big deal. I walk by it practically, you know, 20 times a day or whatever. So yeah, I'm not sure how much use we're gonna get out of that stone planter. Okay, so let's take a look back at our quest book. Where is it? It's on my hotbar. So those are all done. That's gonna give us a reward of 10 buttered potatoes. That actually sounds delicious. So milking it unlocks 1 quest elsewhere. So that's gonna give us a spawn cow egg and a quarter of a heart. Milk comes from cows or from soybeans, but the easiest method is cows. Well, sort of. Cows aren't exactly friendly. We suggest putting the cows behind a sturdy fence and being very careful when milking them. All right, so we need to actually have a cow. Okay, we did have a cow spawn egg, and this wanted us to milk a cow. The only thing is, I don't know if I want to keep the cow around. Let's see, probably what we'd do. Oops, I left a carrot on the ground. I think we're gonna come over here and we're gonna grab some of our ender pearls. 4 of those and a ghast tear. And I think we're just going to make ourselves a Pokeball. We'll spawn the cow, we'll get the milk, and then we will just pick the cow back up. I think that's probably gonna be the best thing to do for now until we get a proper farming area. So there's a safari net, and then we need the cow spawn egg. Cow spawn egg, safari net, and a bucket of milk. Okay, so they say the cows aren't friendly, so let's just spawn one right here. Looks friendly enough. Can I milk the cow? Got it. Got the cow. Okay. That was pretty easy. So now that we have a bucket of milk, that should complete this last quest that we were just working on. Inventory cleaning time real quick. That, this one. Okay, we got some room in our inventory again. So what was that gonna give us for a reward? Another cow spawn egg and a quarter of a heart? Ah, splitting the milk. We got another quest here. So that wants us to make fresh milk, right? And we just stick it right like that, and we get our bucket back. Now we got fresh milk. And that's it. Okay, so that'll give us, did that give us a new quest here? I think that unlocked this quest over here. This stuff is still locked, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. But that's fine. So we got some stuff done today, guys. Let's go ahead and open our reward bags. We'll do the basic one. A tall lamp. What are these things? I don't know if I've ever seen those before. Does that put off light? Or is that just all it is? I don't know if that puts off light or not. From custom NPCs. Yeah, it looks like it puts off light. I'm looking at the block light or the BL number here. It's 14 when I'm right next to it. And as I back away, it gets lower and lower. Yeah, I think that does put off light. So that's kind of cool, even though it doesn't have anything in it that looks like it's putting off light. Axe? There we go. F3. Okay, so last reward bag. This is a greater one. Let's see what we get from this guy. And we get a mystical purple flower and a mystical purple flower seeds. Awesome. So maybe that's how we're going to get the black flowers later on. Or maybe there's a way we can actually make these flower seeds. I don't know. I'm curious now. Mystical black flower seeds. Ah, from crop mutations, of course. So maybe that's how we're going to get our black dye later on. Oh, we can sieve podzol to get this stuff. Ah. Okay, I think we figured it out. So we make podzol, we have to use spruce leaves, we sieve the podzol, and we can get these different color seeds, and these can turn into the dyes. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. That's probably what I'm gonna be working on off camera, is growing a bunch of spruce trees, because unfortunately we're not spawning squid, and I still don't know why. But yeah, I'll spawn a bunch of spruce trees, get some saplings, get some leaves, make some podzol. We will sieve the podzol, and hopefully we'll get lucky and get the black dye that we need. Alright guys, that's it for this episode of Agrarian Skies 2. Hope you guys liked it. Yep, we got a lot of stuff done today. I've been spending a lot of time fighting mobs and skilling up our sword. Very happy about that. We did get a lot of modifiers on there. I think we got 3 or 4 now that we can put additional stuff on there. So yeah, looking forward to making an awesome sword out of that. But yep, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you did like it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.